My name is Kathy Stefik. I am with the Global Energy Management Program at the University of Colorado Denver Business School. We're so happy you could join us today. Today, we're really excited to talk about our energy offerings and all the things that we do to help the energy workforce improve their own professional development. We have a great lineup today to discuss everything that the GEM program offers. So let's go ahead and get started. First, let me tell you a little bit about the GEM program. The Global Energy Management Program at CU Denver Business School started back in 2009. At our core, we're a Master of Science degree, and we were developed in partnership with the energy industry. And that partnership has been one of our greatest assets because it really helps us to be able to deliver practical, real-world education that energy professionals can immediately use on the job. And as we all know, the energy industry is changing rapidly and evolving. And as we get ready for this new energy transition, I want you all to really think about the GEM program as an asset for all of your professional development needs. At our core, the hybrid online delivery mechanism is the way we deliver most of our products and our educational offerings. We do have professional development offerings that we will also talk about later today, and they are offered in a variety of different settings. What makes us special is that we use faculty who are energy professionals, and we do that for all of our educational programming that we offer. We are ranked by Hart Energy as in the top 5 as the #3 program. And we offer lifelong learning, especially from our master's program into our alumni. They can come back and take courses at any point in time. So what we really want to do today is be able to tell you about the GEM pathways. We offer 3 main pathways for professional development. We understand that not all pathways are relevant for you. Maybe they'll be relevant down the line in the future, but let's think about this from the perspective of what's right for you right now, and know that we may have offerings that may fit your needs down the line. First and foremost, as I mentioned earlier, our core program is our Master of Science degree program. We also offer executive education and professional development opportunities. So what does that really mean for you? Here is an overview of all 3 pathways, and it's a comparison chart of what each program offers, and it will help you decide which program is right for you and if it meets the needs that you're looking for. First and foremost, as I mentioned, our Master of Science degree and our executive education programs, the biggest component of that is that they are graduate level courses, and you do need a bachelor's degree to be eligible to take these courses. With our master's program, we have 12 courses total, 36 credits, and the executive education programming is our certificate option. Those certificate options, and we'll get into those a little bit further down the road, are our same graduate courses, and they're taught at the graduate level. You get the same benefits. However, they are a stair step potentially into the graduate degree, or you can use them just separately as a professional development opportunity to really tailor the skills and the knowledge that you're looking for. And then finally, we want to make sure that at our core, we serve the entire energy community. And we realize that both of the previous pathways I just mentioned may not fit your needs. And so we also offer professional development options. And my colleague, Michelle Cooper, will talk about those later on in our program today. So let's get started. I'm going to go over our Masters of Science degree. It's going to be a brief overview, but one thing I want you to remember throughout all of this programming is that I am here and Michelle is also here to help you with any questions you may have. We welcome the opportunity to have a phone call or a Zoom meeting with you to discuss all of the options. We appreciate that anytime you go into any professional development setting, it's a big decision from a time perspective, from the knowledge perspective of, are you going to gain what you need to gain in this program? And is it right for you to meet your future goals? Is it going to provide you with what you need? So first and foremost, our Master of Science degree. The Master of Science degree program, as I mentioned, started in 2009. One thing we're very proud of is that we have about 500 students worldwide, students and alumni worldwide in this program. And the reason for that is our hybrid online delivery. So what does that mean? After 2020 and a year of COVID, you hear hybrid online a lot. What that means for us and for the GEM program is that you get the best of both worlds. The first 4 days of every quarter are actually in Denver, Colorado, in person. You have live lectures, you network with your classmates, you learn from your classmates, you learn from those faculty who are energy practitioners. You get a really solid foundation of your coursework and the quarter. After that, after those first 4 days, which are over an extended weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, so you're not missing a lot of time from the office, you return home, you return back to the office, wherever that may be in the world, and the rest of that quarter is done online, and it's asynchronous, which means you do the coursework at a time that is convenient for you. Most of our students complete the program in 18 months. That's the typical pathway. That means 2 courses per quarter, and it is possible to do this program while you're working a full-time job. Another key statistic to know about our master's program is that 90% of our students are currently working in the energy industry, and they're coming from all sectors and all disciplines. Also, the average age of our student is 34. And we believe the reason for that is that this hybrid online delivery really meets the needs of that mid-level career professional who is doing really well at work, who is trying to juggle a busy home life and work life, and now having graduate school in the mix as well. And it is all possible. Another key thing to remember is that we have 4 start dates for the Master of Science degree program. We have 2 main start dates in January and July, but you can also join the degree program during our off-term start dates, which happen in April and October. So we do have one coming up in October, and there is still time to apply. Another key differentiator of our Masters of Science degree program that no other energy business program has is an executive in residence. This program is very special because what we do is we rotate executives in. They're executives from all energy sectors. And what they do is they lecture in class, they meet with students, they act as unofficial mentors to really help you decide what the next big career move is for you, to decide, do you want to stay in your current sector? Do you want to potentially use this GEM degree to move into other sectors? Or what other possibilities are out there that you haven't even considered? These are very special individuals who we personally pick to make sure that you get the most out of this program, and they really want to give back and help the next generation of energy leaders. As I mentioned before, our faculty are energy professionals. That means that you get a very real world curriculum, what's happening currently in the industry, in the economy, in the global economy, from geopolitical factors to micro trends to industry, big industry trends. You are going to get that in your coursework and when you learn, so that you can immediately apply that to your job. The cost of the program is $4,500 per course, which means that in total, you are paying $54,000 for tuition. And that is very mid-range for an AACSB accredited graduate business degree. And there is financial aid available. That's the master's program. So let's talk very quickly about the application requirements. If you're interested, you have to complete an online application with the application fee. If you are a domestic applicant, it is $50, $75 for international applicants. I will tell the international applicants out there, please get your application in early. We'll need to get your transcripts evaluated, and that sometimes takes a little bit of time. So we want to make sure we have everything in there for you. It is a competitive program to get into. I also encourage people to apply early because of our competitiveness and because we have rolling admissions. It's better to apply early than closer to the start date. 2 letters of recommendation, a GMAT requirement. However, this is one thing that people are really happy about. If you have 5 years of experience or more in the energy industry, we'll automatically waive the GMAT for you. If you have 3 to 5 years of experience in the energy industry, you can apply for a GMAT waiver, and feel free to reach out to me for those waiver requirements. I can walk you through all of those. And if you don't have any of those, then you will need to sit for the GMAT test, and we will need your scores. We need your resume and official transcripts from any college or university you've attended. As I mentioned, there is still a time to apply for the October quarter as a degree student. However, your deadline is approaching. It'll be about a month away, September 17th. So again, let's start getting those applications in. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Next, I want to talk about our executive education. This is a really key component of our program, again, because we feel that it fits the needs of a lot of people in the industry right now. Our executive energy education program basically are 3 different certificate programs. And as I mentioned before, these certificate programs are designed to either be a stair step into the graduate degree for those of you who aren't ready to commit to a full graduate program, or for those of you who already have a terminal degree, a master's degree, and are really looking for very specific education, knowledge, and skills to round out your competitiveness as an applicant, maybe for a new job, or just as an energy professional in general, and you want to improve and possibly advance within your current company. So the 4 credit certificates mean that you earn graduate level credits. Each of the credits in any of the 3 options listed here are 3 courses for 3 credits each. And they can be rolled into our Master's of Science degree program if you decide that that's the route that you want to go. So the 3 options we offer are, first, our General GEM certificate. This is one of my favorites and becoming one of our most popular options. The reason why is you can take any 3 GEM courses you want and really tailor your professional development needs. This is becoming more and more of a required piece for energy professionals because of the evolving trends going on in the industry. So if you want to do renewable energy and energy technology, that would be one pathway. We have an innovation pathway. We have a few different pathways where you can pick and choose from our courses. And I would really encourage you to have a call with me or have a Zoom meeting with me so we can sit down and discuss the pathways, the courses, the course objectives, what you're going to learn. It will really help you decide if this is a good option for you. If you want something very specific towards hard business skills and really building your financial and business acumen, then I really strongly encourage those of you out there to take the financial management certificate. In this certificate, what you will need to do is take 3 courses in economics, accounting, finance, or advanced finance. It really helps you hone your hard business skills. The 3rd certificate we offer is a leadership certificate. What I like to say about this certificate is that the people in the energy industry are its greatest asset. And this leadership certificate really helps you in your position learn how to optimize that asset. Whether you manage a small team, you're learning how to manage a team, or you manage a large department or are at the executive vice president level, this really is going to hone your HR capital skills, your leadership skills, and your organizational business skills. Now, what's important about all 3 of these options is that you can take them at your own pace. They are delivered in the hybrid online format, just like our Masters of Science degree program. They are the same courses that you would get in the Masters of Science program. You will be sitting in class with other GEM students who are working on their degree. What that means for you is that you're not only learning this subject matter, but also you're increasing your networking opportunities, and you're really broadening your horizons and learning firsthand how other companies and other sectors are conducting business, something that you can't typically get on your day-to-day work responsibilities, and the fact that you're learning from our energy faculty. So you have a lot of the same perks and benefits as a GEM student. As I mentioned, each of these courses are 3 credits. You have to complete 9 credits total to earn your certificate. If at any point along this journey of the certificate, you decide you want to enroll in the Masters of Science degree program, Michelle and I are here to help you with that application and help you with the next steps. What we'll do then is any credits that you've earned to date for the certificate, instead of it counting for the certificate, we'll roll it into your master's program. And again, we're here and we're the resource for you. So who is the executive education really here for? Who would this be of interest to? First and foremost, it's for anybody, as I mentioned before, who may not be ready to commit to a full-time degree program, or if you're just seeking in-depth knowledge within a certain subject matter and you want to increase your working knowledge and skills within that area, you may want to consider one of these certificates. And if you already hold an advanced degree and aren't really necessarily looking to go back for another degree, but want rigorous academic study that really is going to be translated into your professional performance on the job, this is a great option for you. So with that, I'm going to stop and I'm going to turn the Zoom meeting over to my wonderful colleague, Michelle, and she's going to talk about our professional development options.
Thank you, Kathy. All right, so for professional development, GEM really looks at energy education with a holistic approach. And so that's why we have all different options that Kathy's already spoke about here. And we really wanted to offer opportunities for students to dive deeper into certain subject matters, but not have necessarily the time commitments that a graduate degree or graduate credit courses would require. And so that's where our professional development courses and professional education courses have come along. So right now we currently have 2 options for that. We have our master class in commodity trading and hedging, and this is a 4-week fully online course. The course offers a complete perspective on institutional commodity trading. Professional traders, basically you're going to learn how professional traders distill information into accountable perspective on the future of price, then select the optimal strategy to express that view of the market. This course is open to anyone. There are no prerequisites to this class. That's the benefit of our not-for-credit education. It will be of maximum interest of individuals in commodity markets, particularly analysts, risk managers, and traders at firms with exposure to physical production, transport, or consumption. It is fully online, like I said. There will be a mixture of live and recorded lectures. So the instructor will have class 2 times a week during the lunch hour where you can join in live. But those are all recorded. So if you can't join in, you can always go back and review the lectures. So this is a very, very flexible course. The tuition is $1,500, but there are discounts available. So we have corporate groups that come through. There's discounts for those people. If you are a CU Denver alumni or student, or if you have any affiliation with the JP Morgan Center of Commodities, discounts are available. Our other current option is our energy and Commodity Analytics for Analysts course. Now, this is an 8-week fully online course, and you're going to learn best practices around commodity data analytics, visualization, and forecasting. As you can see here, it's designed for analysts and technical professionals. You will be learning the eView software, so there is more of a technical component of it as well. But you're really going to deep dive into analysis of commodities. It's a great course. Again, that same format of fully online, but with live and recorded lectures as well. So again, the class will meet weekly, twice a week during the lunch hour, where you can join in, you can interact with the instructor, anyone else who is in the class. But again, those are fully recorded, so if you can't make them, that's okay. The tuition for this course is $2,500, and there are discounts available as well, similar to the master class. If you are a CU Denver alumni or student, you get a discount, corporate group rates as well, and then any affiliation with the JP Morgan Center for Commodities. So these are our current not-for-credit courses. They are a great way to really beef up your resume, or if you're interested in a certain subject matter and want to dive more into it, that's what these are. They're short courses. So you get in, get out. There's not a lot of homework or anything like that associated with the classes, but the instructors do have assignments that if you want to dive deeper into the subject matter, you can. So again, it's very, very flexible and pretty much on your own time learning the subject matter. We do have 2 other not-for-credit professional education courses as well that we're hoping to offer next spring, and that will be our Life Cycle of Oil and Gas course. And then we have a Data Analytics for Managers course. So a little bit different than analyst course, and you're looking at more a high-level view of analytics and how managers use that within energy business. And then we do also have 2 100% online free courses through Coursera, and open to anyone to take, no application process. It's the Electric Utilities Fundamentals and Futures course, and then Fundamentals of Global Energy Business. And again, these courses were developed because we really believe in providing education to the energy industry as a whole in all different types of formats. We want to be known as a place where you can come to really beef up your education, learn about the industry. And so that's why we have these different options.
Thank you, Michelle. So what do you do next? You like what you've heard in this webinar today. What are your next steps? So the next steps, as I mentioned, would be to go ahead and schedule a call or meeting with me, so we can talk about these 3 options and what specifically you're looking for. We can also talk about timing and when's the next best time for you to jump in and start with one of these options. Or you can just go ahead and start your application. As I mentioned, we've got 2 main start dates, January and July. And then the off-term start dates coming up in October and April are also a possibility for both the Master's of Science degree and the Executive Education programs. As Michelle mentioned, our non-credit options, the professional development options, those really have different start times, and they are still available, and we can definitely answer any questions you have about those particular courses. That's Michelle's area of expertise, and we would really be happy to have you join us for one of those courses or for all 3 options. We want to thank you for your time today. We will be hosting another webinar coming in September. We have class observations coming in October, and we have a faculty webinar coming up in November. So please stay tuned for these wonderful opportunities to learn about the GEM program. We're going to sign off for now. Thank you, and we look forward to continuing the conversation.